All right. We got a juicy set here, gang. Juicy set.
Some of the lingua franca of the funk business. And people come from miles around with not much religious devotion to get on down.
It is indeed. Got my shot glass tangled up with my microphone.
What up, everybody? So glad you're here. Schoolio with the flow back in your ear. This ain't a fantastic.
We are counting it down once again. Man, feel pretty good about this one. The last one was pretty sausagey. Trying a lot of new things here with the OBS. In the meantime, OBS has an update. Let me let everybody know, even though the only reason I send this text message to you guys is so you guys know, but you guys are already here. But I'm just gonna do it. Maybe Travis will benefit from it. Pretty sausagey last one. I made it. I was hoping to do 100 through 81 last time. I only got to 84. Too much sausage, but in the meantime, OBS has updated. They have a little bit smoother audio mixer interface. That's huge. That was probably my biggest issue. I did watch it back and I think I know how to get the levels right this time. Now, just keep in mind, I cannot hear the video playback, which is less prominently involved this time around, first of all. I didn't put as much stock into that this time around. But there was an echo at the end. I don't know how that happened. Please let me know if there's an echo. Give me some feedback on the audio, please. This is the official record of this. I want it to be dope. Let me know how it all sounds. I can't hear. I got nothing. I got a sense of what's going on based on the levels. That's it. Man, what else is there to say? That being said, this is very fun for me. After the big journey, 2.5+ years of going from 100 to 1, mixing in all the contenders. Okay, Grip. Are you playing golf right now? Is that what's going on? That's dope. That's super dope. You guys should watch that on the side. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's totally cool. Let me tell you, this is fun too. If I can get the sausage under control, this is going to be very fun the rest of the way. This set in particular, there's a lot of memorable games from the Quest and a lot of movers and shakers. We got Travis here. Was it because of the text message? Yeah, the text message is valuable. Okay, man, we got a lot of peeps in the mix. Let's get it on. So, last time we ended with, let's just do a quick recap. Here. Here's the ranking so far. Number 100, Jaws. Number 99, Caveman Games. Number 98, Clash at Demon Head. Number 97, Adventures of Lolo. Number 96, Wizards and Warriors. Number 95, Rygar. Number 94, Felix the Cat. Number 93, Monster Party. Number 92, Fazanadu. Not Faxanadu. Fazanadu. Number 91, Ultima 4. Number 90, Duck Hunt. 89, Zoda's Revenge. 88, Sky Kid. 87, Rampart. 86, Joust. 85, Tecmo Cup Soccer Game. Number 84, Track and Field. 83, let's go. It's the original Mega Man. I appreciate that. The original Mega Man. So, without further ado, let's get this horrendous box off of here. Okay, let's see how the sausage is holding up. I can already sense a big whiff of sausage here. What is going on here? We're gonna get there. Oh my gosh, why is this just lost to history? Okay. Oh, I took the game off and not the. Oh, come on. We can do better than this. Not a hot start. Oh my gosh. What happened? We're good. Watch this. Watch this transition. It's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. So I got some video here.
Let's get into this.
Let me know if this
OG
level's too
Mega
high.
Man.
This time the videos are less prominently involved. I just thought maybe we'd all
right.
watch some of these videos. We're not watching videos, okay? They're just on there to give you a taste of what the game is about, okay? So originally, for some reason, I just didn't really feel comfortable with this one the first time around. I put it as a contender.
And then I'm
'Cause
gonna
I
have
really,
you
I just
guys
had, it
jump
was
in
like,
once
this
the
was
game
my
numbers start raining.
Gandalf in the Mines of Moria
Let me
game.
know what the actual
I got
path
there,
is. Okay.
and I
here's
looked
the
at
one
it,
thing I wanted to
tried
tell
to
you
decide
guys.
where
So
to
the
rank
original
it, and I
Japanese
said,
version
I have no
is
memory of
called
this game.
Rockman, which
But
I never really thought
you
about.
guys said 56.
Dope music in this stage.
56, which I felt was pretty fair.
The reason it's called
New
Rockman is
ranking.
because they thought about this game as a
81.
rock
So
paper,
maybe after
scissors
some
game.
reflection, you guys maybe said, yeah, you know what? Mega Man's kind of
The
tough
weapons you
scenes a
get,
little
you
bit
might be able to beat certain
compared
bosses
to
or whatever, beat certain stages.
what came after.
And
I'm
then
really,
there's-
really glad that I went back and
got the
played
wrong
this
weapon.
game and gave it a fair shake. Hey, look at that. The community rank matches up with the video there. This game is great.
Found the
It's-
happy place. Oh, I almost got that guy.
Super important. You know, so with the re-rack, I've decided that overall, I'm kind of diminishing the whole was this a super important game thing. I'm kind of more into
You'll get that, no problem.
you
Don't
can
need
still
that
hear it.
right
Okay.
now.
See, I can't see that comment.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
get one. I don't know. If
I'm gonna turn it down. See, this is. I just want to know about the levels. If I just want to, I don't want you to be able to hear me in the video.
points.
Okay. I was just trying to have it at a level that doesn't seem like it's super quiet. Look at this game though. It's freaking hard.
Get by it.
Look at how hard. I don't know how I
Did
got
not
through that
expect
part.
that to go so
By the
smoothly.
way, Mega Man is one of the hardest games that I played during this whole quest. It was just ridiculous. That's probably the only reason it's this low, because just the fact that it developed, that it launched the whole Mega Man franchise should have it like this is like one of the most important games ever. So talking about importance of the game versus how fun it actually is to play, this game was so hard, and there's a couple of sort of glitchy things about it. That being said, I mean, you know, it really is it's good. It's good, and I'm glad that the homies at Capcom knew what they had, got excited about it, stayed excited about it, and gameplay.
There he is. Oh, they have names.
I was like,
God
yeah, man,
Lord,
Power
we can
Blade, man, that
not
game
know this
rocks.
at all.
Had at number 46. Okay. Now I got it 82. What happened?
Oh, Linda.
Previous community rank 152. Nobody was really aware of this game.
Martin Douglas.
And
Daniel
well,
Leeds.
I guess I did raise the awareness of it. A couple people got involved
That part.
with the rankings this time around that weren't involved last time.
Sector 1, I know I can
And they dropped a little Power Blade love. Shout out Thule and Sammy Smith,
You could go anywhere.
who
You could go
got
on
involved
and
with that.
This, I don't think it's like Mega Man where if you beat one sector, you get a boost for the next sector.
Yeah, well, you know, I can't be waiting for golf to
So, I don't know. I kind of don't really like it. when
All
you-
right, so
'cause
yeah,
it's like-
I played this game
I think if you go towards,
and
like a sliding difficulty scale.
I got pretty far in it.
But-
I got into it. This was a fun stream. If you watch this one back, there is a really dramatic
we got our Power
moment
Blade.
that it'd be
Starts
fun
off
if we
super
could
weak.
actually see here.
Not gonna mess with that guy. You could
But we'll see how slowly
I
this
just
moves
died.
along. There's a cool death right there. Oh my
Dick it around.
god. Yeah, Power Blade is a quality game. Kind of in the
Not a good
realm
start.
of Mega
Might be the
Man,
worst
where
start.
it's just like, all right, this is pretty smooth. Like you're jumping, you're shooting your weapon. It feels good to play. It's
just a little kick in the pants.
look at that, the community rank matches. Dan, I'm on fire with that.
Grenade. Okay, let's do it.
If you play this game, you're gonna have a pretty good time, probably. They'll be like you'll be kind of feeling the challenge overall, and you'll get what they were going for. The whole concept of the game is very solid, and the futuristic vibe, the setting, and the weapons you get are fun to use, and the challenge is fair. It's a good late NES release. Taito was all over it with these. And man, I kind of want to just sit here and watch.
Oh, you guys have been.
I had a really good battle here. So why did it drop so much? Well, some flaws emerged with the game that
All right, I got this thing back up. All right, let's go. This is it. This is challenge.
I kind of forgot about during my initial ranking. It's kind of sometimes sometimes the little things are very important. So with Power Blade, what was really important was every time you're about to face a
I haven't
boss,
really figured out the boss's pattern at all.
there was much motivation to go back and grind for full health and grenades.
What do you think?
There was just, it was annoying the structure of the game. It seemed like every time I was about to fight a boss, I just went back and got juiced up. But here's this big dramatic moment. So this was for the challenge. This is a very exciting moment in the countdown that I want to revisit here. Let's crank it up a little bit. Oh, I got it. Look at that. I was pumped up.
Did it?
Yeah, so
Did it?
it's a quality
I
game.
changed the.
It's just
the challenge to
structurally,
Be right back.
I had a major beef
Change it back.
with that aspect of it, which was, it just seemed like every time I was about to fight a boss, it was like, what is the point of doing this without all my stuff? I need to go back and just hump my way through the stage, through the, look at this debacle here. Look at the sausage. We've been doing this sausage thing since the beginning. I can't figure out what to do with that thing. Oh my God, that killed the moment.
Challenge defeated, you guys.
So I don't know. It was enough to make it drop a lot. You know, there were some risers
What a debacle.
in this countdown. So Power Blade kind of got rocked a little bit. I hate to see it, but
There it is. We beat
that
the
made me
challenge.
think.
It's only 10:20.
Made me think.
We should probably play a little bit more. Let's take this jacket off.
Let me think about something
after
here
it.
as we get a little sausage going here. What are some other games that were like that? What are some other games that I had a pretty ill-advised ranking for? I had that at 46. It dropped to 82. So I was thinking, what were the most ridiculous rankings that I had in my original top 100? And I got Power Blade here at number 5. So 46 down to 82. That's an indication that maybe I was a little off the mark initially with that. That's number 5. Rest in peace, Kickle Cubicle, which came in at number 71 the first go around. I mean, it's a pretty good game, but once again, we're talking about a puzzle game, and puzzle games are a bit of a struggle for your boy. I remember when I did the stream for that one, there was a guy, a Kickle Cubicle expert, who got involved pretty prominently, but man, I was having a hell of a time with that. That was just like Adventures of Lolo, very hard, and just a death fest. Cool game, weird game. It ended up not making the top. So it went from 71 to off the list. But only just off the list. I don't dislike that game. It's just not top 100 material. Number 3, Karnov. This game I had at number 74. Let's just double check that. Yep, 73. Had this one at 73. And a lot of good stuff in Karnov. But man, what in the weird F? So much weirdness. That is a janky game. And it's just a bizarre experience. Some major debacles were all over the place during that stream. I don't hate that game either. That game and Kickle Cubicle are good games, but 71 and 73, I was way off, fam. Neither of those games made the list. So that's number 3. Number 2, most ill-advised ranking. Coming in at number 82 on my initial countdown is 1943. This is a game that's pretty quality, Capcom shooter action. You know, it's good. It's like, it looks good. It plays okay. It's hard as balls, and playing it is just not a good experience. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not fun. I don't know what exactly I remember about that game being awesome, but I was wrong. Should have been that high. It's not very good. Just not fun to play. You just get your ass kicked, and there's just not a lot of payoff. So that's way down there now for me. That was number 2. Does anybody have any guesses on what the number 1 most ill-advised ranking was? I'm gonna let you guys talk among yourselves. See if you guys remember anything about the countdown that just was way off the mark. I'm just gonna look at my text message here. See if you guys remember this. Yeah, Karnov did drop. Karnov is jank. Okay, fam. It's pretty cool. I like a lot about Karnov. It's not that far off the list. So actually, TMNT is just out of the top 100. I'm being really fair about TMNT. TMNT was in the last group of games that didn't make the top 100. Like, I do respect TMNT. I just don't particularly enjoy it. So that didn't make the list, sorry to say, but it's not one of the most ill-advised rankings. So they only had it number 94. So it wasn't like it dropped that much. All right, number 1. Paperboy is a good guess. Paperboy is not a good game, but it's pretty iconic. I don't hate it. Does anybody remember this one? This was my number 84 ranked game. No, number 83. Golf Grand Slam. Let's revisit the worst moment from the count. I think this might be in a countdown full of epic debacles. I think that this was my lowest point of the countdown, even lower than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's watch. +6, 2 holes to go. Let's go. Ugh, gross. It's gonna work though, because I hit the 3-wood. Got to the fat part of the fairway. Crowd loves it. And I love them. Got a little downslope factor. as you can see, I need to get to +6 to get the weak sauce challenge. I'm at +6.
Not the greatest. Not the worst, though. Oh, shit. Finds the green somehow. Garbaged it up there.
This game looks like it should be great.
This is tough, though. Really tough. Really tough. Oh my God. There it goes. Wow. Jesus Christ. How far this went past. Weak sauce challenge. Let's go. Come on. Come on. 18th hole. Needs a par.
The worst thing that could
Just
possibly
needs a
happen
par.
is they get hope.
Oh, the drive is a little tough, though. Come on, wind, do your thing. Oh, I read the wind perfect. Come on.
Are
Are we going to be able to do it on the second shot, though?
You might be thinking, hey, this looks pretty cool.
The wind is tough.
Okay, look at this. Look where I'm aiming, and look at the wind. Look where I'm aiming. Look at the wind, and look at the ball. Look at the contact. Look at that.
This has to be money. Where's it going? What? What in the name of the random F? Why did it go over there? What? What? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell was that? Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, this game is out. This game's out. Are you kidding me? Did you see that second shot? I barely missed it. Oh yeah, hit another tree. Sure. Now there's that. This game's out. No, this game is out. They had one more chance to show us what you can do, game, and you fucking blew it. You're out. You're dead. You're dead to me. Not gonna be in the top 100. Get in the hole, you bitch. What a piece of shit. Golf Grand Slam with the dumbest name in the history of sports games is out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Weather and terrain are critical factors. Thanks for the fucking advice. You piece of shit game. What a debacle. You've got to be kidding me. Get the fuck out of here. At least I broke 80. Have some. What a piece of shit. What a stupid game. Down arrow, down arrow. +6, 2 holes to go.
All right. Well, there was that moment. Hope you guys enjoyed a little moment from the countdown. I think that might have been the worst moment of the countdown. So yeah, that was my most ill-advised ranking, I would say. Moving on. Let's play some more music. Now some more good games. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Does feel a little bit low. How's it now? Pretty good? I pumped it up a little bit. Does feel a little bit low. I wonder if it's a little bit banged up. All right, how we doing here? Is the mic acceptable at this point? Let me know. I want to get these audio levels good for y'all. I keep forgetting about getting rid of the box. Gotta get rid of the box, y'all. Come on. The audio feedback always phases me a little bit, but it's important.
Okay, here we go. It's Spain to start off. Spain had a little bit of speed that they bring to the party. Love it. Probably some of the kids on my team speak Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Here's
going on
this
with
bit.
that. I'll try to, you know what? I'm gonna make everything a little bit lower in response to that. So you can turn up the volume. on your
Okay. Spain got the upper hand.
on your thing.
On that one.
Check. Okay. Anyway,
All right,
hey,
we
what are we
don't
doing
know
here?
anything
I got rid
about
of the game
construction
and not the
booklet
box.
offers
Got it.
nothing.
Okay.
That is a big negative. We don't know the stats of the
This is
players
important
at the
though.
time.
Going forward, this will
Gotta
be
have
very
that for
helpful to get
baseball.
this,
Come on.
but it always
Yeah,
phases me a
here's
little
the
bit.
team. Okay, sure.
Takes me out of my zone. Okay. So yeah, this game, Little League
Second
Baseball Championship Series.
Fielder, Ward.
I had it as
Ward? Really?
a contender.
Pitcher, Saul. That's a new
And
game.
shout out to Boogie with Stu. He did not. I did not get a list from him
In Little League, you
this go around, but he had it way up there, number 5 on his all-time list,
Mike is steady. Third baseman.
which gave it a juicy community rank of 73. He was the only one who ranked it.
Catcher,
There was some guys though that expressed
and
love for this
first
game
baseman is batting
in
9th,
CFT.
Ezra.
They didn't necessarily submit rankings, but Stu didn't do one this time around. A couple people did though. It ends up at 125.
Here we go. Enrico, all these
You know
guys.
what?
Okay, here
This
we
is a
go.
baseball game.
Tommy's up to bat.
It's really hard to screw up baseball games on the NES. I mean, come on. How many fun baseball games? I mean, even baseball, the original, is like a pretty fun game to play.
Tommy just absolutely bone crushed.
So what makes a baseball game better than another baseball game?
Easy out.
It's the little
That's
things.
a good hit though. Amos is a little square.
This game has a lot of little things that are very dope. Like, did you see when they do the
Pop up.
hand? Nope, not ready for that. Did you see when they do the hands? You know, to determine what the batting order is or what team is up first, and like the little, different characters have different looking. Like the little chubby kid, the skinny kid,
Out.
and sometimes the skinny kid is shaking a little bit. He's nervous. He's a nervous kid.
Saul.
And just little things like the way they do the attributes is really nice on this game. I mean, they just give you a little something. Sometimes it's cool. Look at the picture. He's
Shaking
all,
in his boots?
I don't know what he's doing there. I guess he's yelling at his defense because they screwed up. I decided to roll New York in this one. This was a really fun stream for sure.
So it says
This was
skill
from my
5.
parents' house, so you could see that
think
the
it's out of
internet
5.
is just jank sauce.
Told me.
But it's just a really good mode.
Oops.
It's just a really good concept for a game. You go to the Little League Championship
I'm at
Series,
my
and you
parents'
got to
house,
take
so
on all the
they're
teams from
doing
around the
this, I
world,
guess. I don't know.
and it's
know how
super
this shit
duper
works,
fun.
We are.
They all have different attributes, just enough, Like it might have been annoying, honestly. Look at that,
You like
the
that, Victor?
animation. It might have been kind of annoying if, they put too many attributes
this big-
for a Little League
stretch.
baseball game.
Let's take
They
a
give you
picture
just a
of one.
little bit.
Let's try to
Skill
get the group.
3, skill 4, and then
Make this guy
you
work a
know
little
you just there's just not a whole like they each have like little tiny strengths and weaknesses. Like some team just in general has more power.
bit. Gives it a ride. It is.
And then this
It
part is
gone. Look
ridiculous.
at the little. Oh, look
What
at
are we
this
looking at
action.
here?
Oh. Okay.
What are we
It's a
looking
little
at
bit
here?
more,
Also, a 7-inning game is just like
a little
way
bit
better
more than you might expect.
than a 9-inning
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Just in general.
All right.
So
Big Saul.
this game, even though it was a contender, it was a game that I'd always been aware of, but really never played. I don't really remember ever
Some of
playing
these
it
kids
before
just,
just this
reached another
couple
step
years
in
ago
puberty.
on the stream, on the countdown stream, and
Oh, that's
I had so much fun.
all of a
I
sudden
put it
New
all the
York
way up here at
Yankees
number 81, man. These
guys are
baseball
slow.
games are so fun on the NES, and
Stretch it out for
there's a
me.
lot to choose from,
Look at him
which
go.
makes
He's
it
a
kind of
center
tough.
fielder. He's so slow.
But I think that this
All right.
game stands out. The gameplay is real solid. It looks kind of crappy playing at my parents' house, but I can tell you that it was very solid to play. It was, and then look at this. There's a little drag, but look at the little. There's so much on this game, so much personality, like Dan said. This game, I feel pretty good about putting it here at number 81. Look at that.
He lunges
That's
for
so
it.
cool.
Go! Oh my goodness.
I ended up not making it.
Oh
Couldn't
my
tell
goodness.
because of the crappy. The game is. Look at that.
Wow.
He's shaking his
Sweet
bat.
play.
This is pretty good stuff.
Time out. I gotta. That was.
So how's the audio? How's my mic compared to
See
what
the
you're
lunge
hearing
Action.
in the
from the
game?
hitter?
Just
All
tell
right.
me if I should
Oliver's
pot it
still
down
fine.
a little
What's he doing
bit
batting here? 7.
or
Let's go.
pot it up a little bit. We don't really need to hear too much from the video. I just don't want it to be like dead silence. Okay. All right.
Let's try
Moving
to
on,
be alert.
shall we?
Let's
See if I can get in a groove here, man. We got
one.
a bunch of games I want to talk about here tonight.
Really.
But that game Hope you got that was a pretty good little clip. There's a lot in there regarding this game. Oh, and then I got rid of that. Man, I would love to get in a groove. I think it's very, very, very possible. Next, number 80. Snake, rattle, and roll. On to the video. Yeah, this is the game that I had played back in the day. Not a lot, because it was kind of hard. Went pretty deep in it. This was an extremely fun stream. There's no doubt.
One more.
Let me take that music down. That's Shake, Rattle, and Roll by Joe Turner. There's no doubt that if
Foot just destroyed me.
if a stream
I can get this foot
was
back.
somewhat epic,
Another game you did we
it
just
definitely
didn't know about.
affected the ranking a little bit.
He's all
So,
neutralized. Oh, there's the dude.
this was a big one.
The bell. Watch out for that.
We had a lot of fun with this one.
We're good.
Um,
Well, think
I
I'm
got
good
this
here.
is a little. I managed to make the clip. This was like the end of the. I had to beat this
Yes.
level to get the
got the
challenge, and it came down to the wire. So that always makes it pretty fun when there's a
Look at
little
this
adrenaline in the
bullshit.
mix with these things. Had it number 86, so that's pretty close.
We got bells.
Oh, the bell.
He squished me.
Community rank 115. A couple people gave it a shout.
No.
And then, unfortunately, we didn't really move the needle that much with the community rank. So it went to 133. I guess not a lot of people tried it. This wasn't a big CFT Firestorm game. But man,
Come on, hang tight.
I really
little
liked it.
snaky.
It's super hard. Controls are difficult. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know. Oh, this was
Okay.
when I didn't know you're supposed to jump.
Hang
I was so close watching this back. Oh, and then I get smashed by the bell.
That's it.
All you had to do was jump into the thing. I was right
So
there. I
close.
didn't
Oh,
actually
hang on.
know
We
what
got one
to
more
do.
continue.
Oh
We got
my
one more
gosh.
continue.
What a disaster. I don't know what that thing does. That's the. Oh, and then you need that. That's the swimming thing. That's the swimming, the crucial swimming thing, these bells. You
Oh, that's
need
a
that.
continue.
You need that. That's like some kind of flippery
No, that
thing.
was something else. I don't know what it is.
Oh, this was a tough end.
Is this even the way I'm supposed
Anyway, this is one that is a really out there concept. I think I need to kill one of those things.
Oh,
They
wait,
just
what
come
am I
at
even
you
doing
so
over
hard.
here? Oh, that's
And
the
get
end.
that item. I was so freaking close. I don't think you can get up there without it.
Get into that thing.
Look at that. See, I need that item. I must not have known what the hell I was doing here. But this is one of those games where they just keep throwing stuff at you to make it more interesting as you go along. I need that item. All I had to do was get that item. I was right there. Oh, I can't reach it without the item.
Leaping ability.
Oh,
need that wedge
disaster. They keep giving me the item. I keep not grabbing
What does
it.
that do? I need to get
Oh.
the instruction booklet.
Why did I put this clip up there? This is frustrating to watch, but it just kind of gives you an idea how exciting it was.
Okay.
Going down the stretch, all I had to do was get in there. I would have got the challenge defeated, and the challenge was way harder than I expected. It ended up taking me hours to get to this point. And then you fall. So easy to
Game
fall off
over.
and die in this
Damn
game.
it, I was so
Nintendo
close.
hard.
I forgot
Jesus.
about what the fish tail and the fish fuck and the I was right
Shall we
there,
move on?
man. Ow! Snake, rattle, and roll. That's the way it ends. I was so close. You saw the fish
Oh, no.
tail. The item.
Man, if you guys got any questions
I
about
didn't
these
know I was
games,
there. I was
let me know.
Two times I was one ledge away from it.
Basically, it
didn't know what
looks
the
like
hell
I
I
was
was
pretty
doing.
much on target with that one.
Oh, okay.
Next.
The donkey roll was the shit. That's the reason why I danced.
Moving on to number 79. Okay, a classic. You can't really rate this one too high. This is where it comes in for me. Tough one to rank. I keep forgetting about this stupid box. Still swimming in. So you can see how this is gonna. I'm gonna get in the group, and this is gonna be awesome.
Let me see that donkey roll.
So, obviously, this is a tough one to rank. It's definitely one of the most important games ever.
Hammer time.
Let alone NES. But
Come up, I know about. The
I played. You know, I gave this the old college try. I tried to get good at this game. Obviously, a lot of people have poured a lot of time into this game, and nothing but this is. If it wasn't for this game,
What am I doing?
this game advanced the whole Nintendo thing so far when it came out. And honestly, I think when NES came out, they really just wanted to have a game, console that you could play Donkey Kong on. That was their whole goal. They achieved it, and then they built on it. And I mean, it's a good game. This isn't just here on respect. It's actually fun. I had it at number 60 initially, though. So, like I said, in general, these new rankings, the official ranking, is a little bit more based on, do I want to play the game? So the respect factor is less. It's still a big factor, but it's just less than it was across the board on the initial rankings. I do like this game, though. Previous rank, 101. That was community ranks that had this at 101. So only, I mean, people weren't going bananas for this.
Man,
but,
I'm nowhere near this goal.
they did give us some respect. And somehow, some way, it goes up to number 74. So maybe just people forgot about this game. Maybe just had more rankers. They just made room for it. So it gets up to 74. So I'm pretty much another one that I'm kind of in lockstep with the group.
Having trouble remembering that just wasn't very good, or I just can't remember what it was. But
nice.
Hammer Strap.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Donkey Kong? Is this about where it belongs, or
Like they had
what?
2 games in the arcade. They had I don't know.
I mean, let's see. Who was really feeling Donkey Kong?
What?
Let's take out the re-rack here.
Man, that's brutal. That is brutal.
Yeah, all right. So
And
looks
who
like
knows if
Camp
they ever
gave it a
would've
pretty
made
nice
inroads
rank. This
in
is
the
pretty much
Premier
on the strength of
if
Camp. Looks like to me. Or no, is
They
it
had
Grip?
been for that Shakey's Pizza. It is Quack.
Yeah, it's actually Grip.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Grip
precise. So
gave
actually,
this
it's
one
not
the
just you're
the most props. Strengthened this
People
one
could've
up the
possibly got
most.
twisted.
So I don't know. Grip, you still golfing?
We're making hay though. So for me personally, my origin story as a big time gamer enthusiast.
All right. Anyways, just shouting out Grip. Okay.
The biggest.
So yeah, Donkey Kong. I don't.
Going to Shakey's Pizza.
This is a pretty cool story with Donkey Kong, and just it feels dirty to have. Basically, trying to explain why it's so low. It feels kind of dirty because I really respect the history of Nintendo and the games that paved the way for what we have today, or for what came after on the NES. But hey, I want to have those super fun games up there. So these arcade types,
Not Roundtable.
they're
Roundtable
just
was
not.
awesome
I
though.
mean, unless they hit that
Shakey's
sweet
Pizza,
spot,
I think,
this is where they're
By the
gonna
time
land for me.
Roundtable really was like in its
Donkey
in its,
Kong. It does
elite
not suck,
status.
but
But yeah, by
79
the
is where
time
it comes in.
Roundtable came around,
moving on, number 78. This was a game that bit of a slow burn. I'm gonna put this here. Another soccer game. This one you actually get to play instead of just tell people to do stuff and hope something cool happens. I do like Tecmo Cup soccer game, but I think this game should be a little bit higher. It's the Nintendo World Cup.
Oh, USA. Holy
I decided to man up with Cameroon on this stream.
We're into it. Look at that. Cool.
And
Let's go. We're into
took
it.
me a while to figure out what the heck was going on. This was a bit of a debacle.
All right, chill out, Ricky. Don't
But then I got really good at it,
Nintendo World
like
Cup.
pretty fast. I kind of had like an exponential
I think
pace
that's part of why I like
or
this.
exponential growth on it, and started figuring out all kinds of cool stuff to do. And it was decent fun playing the computer.
Tried to do it.
But this game
second
came
group
out at the same exact
for the
time
win
that the
there.
Nintendo 4 score came out.
I missed.
And there was a bunch of games that came out with it, which was 4-player
yeah,
games.
fuck you.
And
This guy is fast.
I think that I was given this
I'm
a
figuring
lot
out that movie.
of
I gotta hit A and B at the same time.
historical importance in that regard, because the initial
gotta
wave
go
of games
to
you could actually play 4 players,
Pass it. There
I
you go.
felt was quite crucial. So let's see here. If this is where I finally get a cool goal, or
Oh,
do
what
I?
happened? The
Maybe not.
defender came in.
But
and
man,
saved
this
the
was a
day.
bit of a slog. Yeah, the Technos gang. Let's see here. So what about the rankings and stuff here?
Get him down. That guy's wearing shades. My dog is wearing shades. Let's go.
This is number 78. Yeah, so I had this up at 57. I was really giving this a little too much respect. I think it's pretty much impossible to rank this properly unless you're playing with 3 other people
Comes out.
and getting after it. This is just one of those games that kind of just demands getting a bunch of people together and just getting after it and getting wacky. There is a game. Camp, are you still with us? Because that basketball game, we have to check that. We have to go hard into that one. You know what I'm talking about? You showed me the clip of that. There is a basketball 4-player game that was released in Japan, a Technos
That
game
guy's already dead. There's
that
see the ears on that guy?
is basically this, except basketball. It came out in like 1993 on the NES, and it looks a lot more fun than this game.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Is that Akbar?
and
Sauce?
possibly there's a little bit more like items involved and whatnot,
Look at him go.
or special move. I don't know. There's special moves on this game, and it's really cool when you pull them off. Let's take a look at the video here. We got a good pace going here, right?
There's a way you can.
There is some fun stuff here. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. So then all of a sudden you start doing special moves. Like I don't even know. That was total luck
Here we go.
right there.
Okay.
I certainly had enough
Here
tries
comes
though
Cameron, comes in,
before I got
Dominic
to that
Lyons.
point. Community rank had this at 106 initially, and then after watching my ridiculous stream, it did not move the needle at all for Nintendo World Cup. But a couple of some of the Portland crew had some good memories of this one,
Oh my God.
getting a 4 score and cranking it up. Well, there we go, the bicycle.
Shit! I was just about to write secondary challenge, execute a bicycle kick.
It got pretty fun. I was pulling off some dope
Holy
stuff
Nikes.
at one point. This would be fun. I still think this game is legit, especially if you got 3 other people. Look at that. All of a sudden you get bicycles going.
Kwame! Let's not wake up Max and Gus.
Kwame was representing for Cameroon.
That's gonna be the one that gets.
So some good times ended up being had. But that was an interesting stream from a. This is starting out a debacle to got pretty interesting. Nintendo World Cup comes in at number 78. Neketsu Street Basket, Gambare Dunk Heroes. Needless to say, maybe the reason they didn't bring it over is because they're like, how do we translate this?
Come on, stay focused here.
All right, moving on. This is a bittersweet music choice. which I will not comment on. But tough day. Yeah, that game is sweet, or it does look sweet. Number 77, The Legend of Kage. Not Cage. Kage. Right? Old school Taito.
So you got to make your way left a little bit. I already got the thumbs from yesterday's Tecmo Palooza. And then this game.
Yeah, very fun stream. Fun stream equals big ranking. I mean, I don't know. This is a kind of a weird one. I feel like there's a lot of people that could take or leave this game. They just play it and they're like, okay, this is just basically just weird arcade game. I don't really understand what's happening here. I could see somebody who's pretty good at video games just playing this for like 10, 15 minutes and just never really understanding what the hell is happening and never even beating the first level.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Monk. I knew if I recall.
And maybe just thinking it's dumb and,
I knew it was
and
Monk
cheesy
time.
and corny and bizarre.
He just dinks. He freaking shielded it.
It helped that I had
Good Monk
a
strat.
bananas run in this
One down.
in this stream to beat the challenge right away.
Come
But
on, don't jump.
I was so buoyed by that I ended up playing it for quite a bit
Yeah, big
and had a really good
ones.
time.
Big ones.
Basically,
Oh,
this is just.
you can
I just really
throw
like
those
the
right
concept
there.
of this game.
It's getting
You
fun.
just fly around,
Just took down the Monk.
throwing these shuriken, and the shots that you pull off against these super fast enemies,
Super Monk
it's
is
just
lurking.
it's just really fun to just jump up and just have a perfect shot and knock someone out. It never really gets old.
Nope, that's the Super Monk. That's 3 down.
The only if there's one negative there's couple negatives. Number one, it's not very long. You end up just playing the same levels over and over again.
What's that thing?
Maybe not
Oh,
like
Super
super
Monk. Super Monk. Get it
super
later.
ton of variety.
Okay, we're in this.
But
stage two.
I guess my one negative would be that, man, you
No
can't
break,
really
by
play
the
this
way.
game that
No.
long without just absolutely
Congratulations.
destroying your thumbs. It's just intense.
This one you just
It's
have to
non-stop.
I don't think it matters how many guys you kill. Although
Might need one of those
killing
gloves
guys
that
is dope
Youngtel
because-
has, honestly,
God, my
to
thumb.
play this game. I had it at number 84. I had a sense that this was a game that I really liked. Yeah,
my
this
strat.
game is
I'm
bizarre,
sure of it.
but you get in a groove. Once you kind of figure out what's going on, you get in a groove, and it's just really fun to just throw these shurikens across the screen and knock and dinks these other ninja dudes.
Too hard to see.
And it's just super intense. You could die at any moment, but you're just a badass. You can do so much work with your guy. Previous community rank 136. Yeah, I mean, I can see how people just aren't really that thrilled about this game. Like, I see it. I see the haters.
Dinks.
Um,
kinda easy.
so I did raise the profile of it slightly,
Thanks.
I guess. It's up to 106 now. Pretty solid.
Maybe I have
Pretty
to
solid
do
for
some
Legend of Kage. I mean, this is just an old school game that's dismissed by many. So it's just this is just one of those games that just is acquired taste for me that I acquired, and now that I've acquired it, I want to taste it again.
I think I have to kill some guys.
Speaking of tasting
never
things
mind.
again that are tasty.
Pause.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is
Holy
my
shit,
challenge
already.
defeating
I got
run
18
has
tries
been
left.
preserved
I got, how am I
on
doing
this
on
video. Guys, I'm gonna get a beer. You guys enjoy this. I'll be right back. I need another beer
Let's see if I can
and
beat this. That's the challenge
another
to beat
pills.
this flame.
There's Silver City pills,
think
and
this
then
is
we
really hard.
got some more stuff. I have one other interesting side
Don't know
thing
which way I'm going.
that I'm gonna do
Oh, the Black Ninja. I
as
remember
we
the Black
march
Ninja.
to number 61 tonight. We're on a good pace. A little bit less sausage. You can tell the sausage is starting to get
Okay,
lower
taste
as we
that.
go along.
That's big.
Let's just watch this here.
This can't be stage 4.
That was it. That was my big
I gotta
challenge. I
adjust.
thought that'd be
That's not
super
fair.
hard, and it is super
I
hard.
can't
If
beat
you've
that
never played
challenge.
it.
Should I put it up? Is
Figure it
that
out.
challenge defeated? What's the verdict? I've made it to this far before. I can't decide if that was too lame. Does feel like a pretty good achievement. Defeated. Challenge defeated.
Matter.
All right, let's see if we can get to level 5. Let's just have fun with it.
Okay.
Let's just have fun with it.
Hope you guys are having fun. This is exciting
Oh, this is not
to
gonna
go
start.
through these
Come on.
games and see where they all ended up.
Super challenge. Get to level 5. Dead. That's it.
Legend of
I might
Kage
not get that far.
in the mix.
Challenge defeated. See you later. Legend of Kage. Suck it.
Coming up next, we have
Jam. Oh, jam. Jam. Teddy jam for me, yeah. Teddy jam for me, yeah.
number 76. Double dribble. Double dribble. Everybody knows about this one.
Come on.
Basically,
Nix. Come on.
we
Nix.
got
Come on, Nix.
the game that ruled the basketball roost for quite some time. Came out in '87 and it's really fun to play.
Wow.
It's not the
Not
most
out there.
accurate basketball sim that ever took place, but nothing beat it for many years. And arguably until Tecmo NBA came out in
Johnson
1992, I don't
defense
really
there.
think there was ever anything that was even close
They brought
to
Dennis
beating
back.
this game from
Feelings
a
on-
hoops
before you get
action
out of here,
standpoint.
What's your feelings on double
Um,
It's got any potential?
Playing the computer is decent, is a
Appropriately
decent
ranked.
experience. They bring a little bit of, they bring a, there it is right there, jam. Oh,
Playing dunk.
got my own rebound. Bricks.
Yeah, I remember what
So I
the
mean, it's just bizarre to play. If, compared to what we, oh, look at reverse jam. I bricked it again. What a stupid clip I picked. I picked this clip at random. Jam.
Jam.
Yeah.
Kinda like
Goal in.
Jam.
That was three attempts and then the
Finishes
steal.
it off.
So yeah, you could play the computer and have a pretty good time. This is after a few games, so they get all of a sudden they get kind of hard.
Got a little nervous with the clock ticking there.
And then of
Got a
course
little
there's
nervous with the clock ticking. Okay,
you can
24
figure it
20.
out, and there's some tricks, and
It's halftime.
if
This
you
doesn't
get
feel like I'm
good,
really in
you can
control of
just
this
start
game.
absolutely
I don't know if they've cranked
just
up the heat a
destroying
little bit
fools.
in the Boston Garden.
destroying the computer and destroying fools, friends. But the key with this game is it's good head-to-head action, and it has unbelievable little bonus things
I got this
that
appropriately
the
ranked. I
Konami
really
added
think
to the party, like this little
graphics
halftime show, and
just
like
how
the
quick game is. Like it's a
the
you gotta
thing
keep
that
up.
happens
These are
before the
much
game
more
with the
fun to
national
stream.
anthem, and then just the menu. Like they put so much awesomeness in this game, so it deserves to be on the list. It could be higher. As a matter of
Could be
fact,
another
I was
question
thinking
that
it
might
would
need
be
to
higher. I thought maybe
Kinda too
I had it at
fair,
65,
Kinda
and so it dropped a little bit. Just one of those deals where
put it up. Stick it with the strat.
time has not been friendly
Nice
to this
crash
game.
glass
Man, I do respect it.
at all.
God damn it, I respect it. Community had it at 61, so I was really close with community
Let's be smart
initially.
here. Let's get this W.
And
This challenge defeated.
now they're saying 53. So after,
pushing.
I think just the flavor of people that have ranked, like
He has to dribble
just
it up.
people like Sammy Smith, this is really up their alley.
Let me put it this way. Playing
And now, I mean, 53 is fair. Like, honestly, this game is so historic. I got absolutely zero beef with the community here, having it all the way up here at 53. I got 76 on my list. I've become a little bit of an NES snob, where the games really have to be the utmost quality of gameplay for me to have them ranked quite high. This is what happens when you spend the better part of 2.5 years just grinding on NES classics. So it is what it is. But I'd still be down to play some of the double dribble
Way more
one-on-one.
focused than that.
It'd still be pretty fun, I think. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one, shall we?
Take my lucky stars right there.
Oh, actually, let's take a pause. We're going to take a little pause.
shall we? Let's just take a little pause from the action here, and take a look at the number 9 most egregious unranked game from the community rank. So number 10 was Ghosts and Goblins, and number 9 is a game that I don't really have a great reason for overlooking. Number 67 on the community list is Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. So I just assumed that I wouldn't really rank this game because this didn't really bring that much more than Ninja Gaiden. I didn't even really look at it. Didn't even really look at it over the course of the deal. I don't really have a good explanation for that. I had this game. I played it a lot. I liked this game. There was something about it that I didn't like. I can't really explain. At the end of the day, I think that I just didn't think that Ninja Gaiden 1 is better. See, there's a little capital I in the mix there. So I don't really know what to tell you. I don't really have a good excuse for this, other than I should just play it. So I think we're just gonna pause the list for just a minute here while I just give Ninja Gaiden 2 a little run. This game freaking rocks, if I recall. Got more cinematic dopeness. This had a whole strategy guide from Nintendo Power. It deserved it. It was a big deal. Alright, let's get into gameplay. Skip this. Oh yeah, that's right. My start button doesn't work on this controller. I plugged the wrong controller in. Push start. Oh no. I really have to push this in. Alright. I mean, these graphics are sick. Obviously, Ninja Gaiden 1 had some sick graphics. But Ninja Gaiden 2 has some ridiculously sick graphics. Whoop. I don't really know too much about this game. I had this game. I guess I'm just not a Ninja Gaiden head. I don't really know. Like I said, what's my excuse? Don't really have a legit one. But these games rule. Have some. I'm gonna be pretty loose with these items here. I'm not gonna play this very long. I just feel like it's messed up that I look at that I didn't rank this game or really even contenderize it. But you know what? It's not the only omission. Here we go, Shadow Man. I'm sure there's so many. There's just you just can't go. You can't go. It's just so ridiculously deep. The NES has just so many games. I spent 2.5 years on it. Better than most. So this list is about as comprehensive as anybody you will need. So let's get the Shadow Guy involved here. Ah. I don't know how to get the Shadow in. Is he gone? Okay, he's just glitching. There we go. Yeah, let's get the Shadow Guy involved. He can just devastate. Yeah, I don't know, something about it just wasn't like. See, but these cinematics, this is so cool.
I just remember looking at these pictures in Nintendo Power and just be like, whoa, gotta have that game. I got it for Christmas 1990, I believe, or maybe 89. And I was pretty excited because the Nintendo Power strategy guy had me all hyped up. So I just get shot? That sucks. Just kidding. It was actually that guy. Arg! Some pretty dope music here. So I gotta give this game just a little taste. We're gonna finish up. My move is to try to get to number 61 tonight. This might be fun to revisit. I don't know. Obviously, we're just not quite. We still got. I mean, even though we did so much with the NES, there's much more. What up, JJT? Don't know how. I don't remember how the items work, so pretty sure those are cool. No, I'll just grab that anyway. And just like the original, going fast is probably beneficiary. What? Now we got. Oh, see, now we got two guys. This is when things get crazy. But see, there's. You know, maybe I gotta revisit both this and the third one now that I know that going fast is the way to go. Oh, I got another guy. See, but you kind of want to just like get in position to do dope stuff with your guys. So I just used him, the rocket guy, who was behind me. I mean, the bottom line is you really, they all do the thing. You can't really have too much to do with the guy. And I do remember this one, I think, has less ridiculous, like, jumping death scenarios. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, this music rocks. The desire to get every little thing is strong. Whoop, didn't even do that. Oh, what in the world? Sucks. Sucks to lose the two guys. That's when you're really rocking in this game. The shadows bring a lot to the party. This is a pretty freaking fun game. Oh my gosh, it just flipped on me. The weather is unpredictable out here. There you go. Suck on that. I don't know whether that keeps happening. So that's tough. You know what though? We got a lot of freaking games to count down, so that's just fine. Anyway, that game is probably, you guys probably got this one right. This is a freaking dope game. Just got to get used to the controls and what have you, because I don't know why I was doing that. I felt like I was doing the very easy thing where you just jump right onto the platform, but I guess not. Hate to see it. All right, what's next? Moving on. Thanks for ranking, everybody. You guys are giving me good games. The official community rank list is pretty freaking sick. Where are we at here? Sausage alert. What's next? Where in the world is my stuff? Super Dodgeball. Oh, I love this cover, by the way. Go Randy. I hope you guys like the music choices. All right. So, Randy got after it with this stream.
got
Feeling
after it
Randy.
with this stream.
Feeling Randy, come on around, Mr. Guy.
I got pretty good at this game. I think I'm pretty good at this game.
Randy.
I think I could battle the likes of Pete and whatnot that were really
Randy.
good at this game back in the day.
Oof.
This was one that I really, when I put it on the list, it was mostly out of respect
That hurt.
because I don't really remember ever going deep with it as a
That's
kid.
not what I meant to do.
But it's just kind of one of those games I feel like is a ubiquitous
Kill the Russians.
You know, just a
Need
deep,
Ran-
awesome game. And here we go.
That's
These
what
these
we got
freaking Technos guys. I don't know
Here
what
we
was
go.
up with Technos. How
go,
come they never
Randy.
just publish
Okay,
their own
Randy,
game?
let's go, let's win
It was
this.
always someone weird like CSG Image Soft or whatever.
Okay, that
Very
helps.
confusing. All right, where are we at here? This is when things. I got a new level of sausage here,
Yeah, right
which
back
is
at you. Didn't mean
a
to do that.
problem.
Randy in the spot.
We're not good. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, I'm playing Russia. This is like the final boss of this, by the way.
Randalicious. Randall.
Stay focused. All right.
Igor's done.
Previous community rank 63. Oh. You guys are feeling Super Dodgeball. This wasn't exactly a firestorm, but I do feel like a lot of guys had a lot of takes
cheap
about Super Dodgeball. A lot of peeps in the
execution's
CFT were all about Super
Oh, you can
Dodgeball.
do that. Through it. Pass. Pass. Here we go.
And guess what? I feel like anytime stuff like that happens, that's when you see these little hikes in the community rank. The main thing with the community rank is that number one, I revamped the system to make it a little bit more accurate. And number two, there are some different people involved with the community rank. But
Good sneak one on.
if there was a game that generated a lot of interest in the community when I did it initially, I feel like that was
Come on, I need to get these guys to go around
that
the world.
really bumped it up.
Show up on
Feels
my
like
screen again. That's what.
I don't know. I think people just want to be cool. Honestly, I think people are like, yeah, when someone kind of gives it a shout, as long as it's not even if it's a Linda situation where somebody's hyping it up, they're the only one that's hyping it up. As long as it's getting hype,
They're not about
it's
that.
it gets boosted. It gets boosted.
got it.
So Super Dodgeball gets a little boost. It's up to number 50. Shout out Super Dodgeball. I got no beef with that. I guess why is it so low compared to the community?
Come on, Randall.
It's not super smooth to play. Gameplay, I would say, is a solid B- as far as controls. The gameplay is whatever, but the controls are a little weak. These
my
Technos
Achilles heel.
games can be challenging to play, but they're fun.
Been better
And
at
this
that, though.
game
My
got
practice,
a-
I kept doing that.
This
over
game
and
was
over
very well made. They
Alright,
put a
let's
lot
focus.
into it. You can just tell Technos, man. They just put a lot of effort into their games. They really wanted to make it something special, but it does get a little weird at times, as you can see from this footage right here. It's just
Can't catch everything, you dorks.
they might have been overthinking it a little bit. This is such some weird gameplay we're watching here. Boom, baby! That guy he just got
Only
hit
Boris
so hard he
remains.
just went flying across
Boris the
the
goat.
screen. He's dead. Oh man,
He's out of here.
Randy's just
take
bringing a
over.
ruckus.
Did it. That's the last team. That's the last team.
We won. Let's listen.
We did it. It's the last team. Yay.
What a moment.
Oh, okay. Okay. We did it.
All
but
right. Moving on.
Darren,
Let's see.
we
here.
didn't get to see the true ending.
Let's see if we can navigate
Which
this sausage here. I
I
think I
got.
got the hang of it. I think
When I did it
I
on
got the
the
hang.
normal difficulty level. Okay, very exciting. Let's just at least.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
Okay. Goal is to get through 61. We will stop if everybody's getting sleepy. Just like last time, I kind of might have overestimated, but I think we got a pretty good pace here. We did both of my little side quests on the game number 74. Solar Jetman.
I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife.
I miss my wife. She's been downstairs this whole time.
It's lonely
She just came
out
upstairs.
in space. On such a timeless flight.
Beat the third stage. This game is big. It's 12. It's a long game.
So this was a game, Solar Jetman, that kind of just threw it out there at 95, borderline top 100 material. Then we really played it. This game is ridiculously deep. Talk about effort gone into a game. They did not just crap this one out, fam. They did not crap this one out. Right? I missed my wife. That's what I just told everybody. This is from this song. Which, by the way, I should have potted down a little while ago. It's conflicting with the game audio.
Yeah, where's the respectful fate?
If you make it back to the base,
She knows. She knows about the respectful fate.
then
Um,
you don't lose a life.
Getting into this game was a lot of fun, and I remember this night in particular, I had Kavalkin and some others
Into the walls, I'm gonna
with
try to
me
play this cool.
on this journey,
I don't want to lose too
where
much.
we got the stirrups here in the stream
Now
here.
we got this thing.
Um,
What is it? Looks like
We got really far in this game, and we didn't even scratch the surface. This was like a really beefy NES game. Usually these types of
waffle left
games
and right. That's making it tough.
that aren't like
You gotta be a little bit careful
RPGs,
when you're hauling around this
like
stuff.
don't have this much like actual game to
Stop being so
play.
frisky. Once you get these items, it gets a little tough.
I think we got to like
The weight
we played it for like
distribution
2 hours,
is much different.
and we beat like the first 3 planets, and there's like 13 planets.
Oh,
So I was really impressed with this game. So much that I bumped it up
dude,
from
the gravity is
95
somehow different
to
in this.
74.
I actually have to zoom down there. So now I take this thing. This is
By
good
the
first
way,
level for your boy.
Not a lot of people were high on this game at all. Not a lot of Solar Jetman love.
Pretty wild.
After my stream, though,
This thing,
did
and
it go
I
up?
believe I go to the ship.
A little bit, yeah. 117, absolutely, it went
The
up.
optimal route
So
is
there was some love that was shown to Solar Jetman.
regardless.
Man, what do you think, man? Is this a game that you guys want to check out? Is it just a matter you haven't played it, or did it not really look that dope? There's a lot in A lot of people think this game's dumb.
Land on the frisbee
And,
you get dope shit.
I mean, also LJN is always a red flag.
The life
'Cause there's
bar
been some
begins
bad ones.
full before I get to
This is a game that I had as a kid.
I'll never
I was
be
really
right.
excited to
Got
check
the
out as a kid.
flashing shit. Let's
And
fucking
I brought it
go.
home, and it was nothing but fun, basically.
over the shit.
Even though
Let's
half
go.
the game
Come on, you can
I
do
never
it.
really figured out at all. Like the surf mode is just bizarre and weird, and
Joe Cool is
um,
the man.
I just didn't
This
get it.
haystack part right here is no big
On
deal.
this night,
I'm stunting on that shit.
when we
Let's
went
go.
for the
All right,
challenge,
we got one more to go. This is it.
we figured it out.
this.
We figured it out.
Come on, Joe Cool.
Let's see what happened here with the previous. Wait, what number are we at? 73. Yeah.
Points on
Okay.
the points.
So I had it at 79. I was pretty much. I mean, yeah. This basically. So that basically means it got bumped up quite a bit
Oil
because we had to
drum.
make room for all the contenders and all the other high risers from way down on the list. Basically, I figured out the surfing. It was a little. It's still a very weird mode of the game, but now that I kind of understand it, like I feel like this is an even better game. The community, you know, some love, some love. But after my
that part out
stream,
finally.
look at what's happening now, up to number 85, or maybe we just got the right rankers in here now. I don't know, but here we go.
Tap and B,
TNC
I don't know
Surf
if
getting
tap
some
and B really
respect
does
from the
that much.
CFT. Let me just, I gotta stick with this video just a little bit because you got to see the surf mode. This stream was
Issue.
an unbelievable experience as far as somehow, some way. I
Seconds,
still
come on,
don't
give me that
really
life.
100% understand it, but I figured out the
5
surf
seconds.
mode to the point
Big
of
air.
being pretty good at it.
Lock it in.
That was, I
And
missed the
7
challenge
outta
just
8.
barely.
7 outta
Which was
8
super sad,
on the last
and that was
level.
fun.
It was like
Anytime I had a
there was no
challenge that
course
like made
left.
sense, that was pretty big. So then Cool Cat comes out, and Cool Cat goes on an absolutely unprecedented run, an absolutely historic
Big
run
air.
that I just never really understood. I still don't really understand what happened.
What's happening?
Let's see if I
I
can
just
illuminate.
figured this game
Let's
out
listen to
after
this a
all
little
these
bit.
years. Avoiding piranhas like it's my motherfucking job. Look at me. Look at Cool Cat. Look at this. Look at Cool Cat. Look at him go. He's got a tuxedo with the gloves. Cool Cat.
Contra, the original, is just more fun. That's all it is, I guess. This is more of the same for the most part. And when you think about all the kind of humpy Contra sequels that came out in like years future, after, you know, Contra 3, you kind of wish that they had made more of these games, and you're grateful that Super C exists. But it's just not as good. Still pretty good. If we're saying this game would be a little bit higher on just straight quality, but I think just the fact that it really didn't grow Contra that much when it seemed like it should have, and it just seemed like it should have been better. I can't really explain it. 72 is still pretty good. We got a lot of really good games for the NES, so obviously I like Super C. But it's only down here at 72, which, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Got killed right there. That sucks. Yeah, I never really played the Ikari Warrior games. I used the weak ass code for the weak sauce challenge. Yeah, I had this game as a kid, and I freaking sold it at a garage sale, and I don't think I was really that sad about it compared to when I sold Super Mario Brothers 2, which I later became quite sad about. Still ended up ranking it 56. Played it. Wasn't a super negative experience. Obviously, the community still got love for Super C. 64 is pretty solid. Hey, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm already kind of... It's so underwhelming. It's just... I don't know what it is, man. Contra, it just should have been better somehow. But the original is just so dope. Look at this stretch. This is a pretty cool part. I just feel like the original just has so many more like iconic, amazing moments. By the way, is this even work? Is there even video here or audio here? Can't hear it at all. Okay, it's there. Yeah, and then this boss, like, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's just not amazing. I don't know. Like the original, I killed that guy fast. Something about it, man. It just wasn't amazing. It just wasn't as good. I mean, just not as good as a regular Contra. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Oh, okay. All right. That wasn't the actual boss. That was a little precursor, and then this guy's got a little something for me. This guy's got a little something for me. Oh, why did I forget that? I don't know. But, yeah, Super C's solid. It's just, it is what it is. Here it is. Hey, we got to make room for some other games. Okay, you'll see. You'll see. It'll all make sense. All right, we are gonna keep it rolling for a while here. Can we get to 61? I don't know. I'm kind of taking my time with this. It feels like it's okay if we don't make it again tonight. You guys let me know how you're feeling, if you want some more or what. Yeah, you could use the infamous code. I feel like you guys are gonna be able to guess this one based on the song. That's right, son. Dan says too low.
Come on. Work that shit. Work them
So,
thousands.
yeah, this was a game. I mean,
Oh, baby.
Dan says too low.
Oh. Feels good going up and
Oh,
down
this is
through there.
a fun clip.
Come on. Got an extra ball. Oh, yeah. God damn it. Let's fucking go. fucking go. Let's fucking go. Give me the penguin shit.
Let's go a little hammered
One more
this
time.
night.
Run it back. Hella points. Penguin shit. Fuck. Get that. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what this does, but I love it. Let's go. Oh, I got the freaking middle shit. What? No.
Ah, painful to watch again. Huh. Painful. Painful. This is pinball, fam. This game, I mean, listen. This is an upswing. Not only is it upswing for me, because 5 spots going up is big. When you think about all the contenders
Okay. Let's keep
and
our
the
eye
games I had
on the
egregiously
silver ball.
ranked in the 90s, like Solar Jetman.
4,000 points, and we got 2 more. We got.
But
3
check
more
out the
balls.
community stepping up for pinball,
And
fam.
100,000 gets you.
It
a free
was
ball.
88
Come on. We just gotta get the princess
and
twice.
57.
Come on, we can do this.
Supercut of all
That
the
was a
death.
great
I
run.
know.
Let's stay.
Damn,
let's
you're right.
Keep our eye on the prize here.
But man, the whole thing with this challenge was I kept trying to save the princess and get a good score, and I could never do it. I could never do it. It was crazy. I don't really remember it being that hard. I just had a tough day. This was a tough day at the office. Was I hammered? What was the deal? But
Okay. Okay.
yeah, the community came through for pinball.
Points feels real possible. I just want to throw.
This
that
is
out.
one of those games where I was like, I can't really put it that high. It's just pinball. It's nothing special. I mean, there's been
we
way
go. I
better
wanna get these
pinball games, right? Than this.
Certain.
This is just a humpy NES pinball game that came out in like 1983 for the Famicom and was
much
not
more
changed
spirited,
at
right.
all. But then you play it, and then you
penguins.
realize how much everybody else loves it, and you're like, yeah, this game is that. This game is that. Like I was right. My thoughts about this game were correct. I just love this game. It's
At least I'm
just pinball,
less than 100 points.
but
away
it's
from my
so
top
much fun.
4.
It's just NES dopeness.
What are we gonna do? To get this
Old
done?
school,
Let's get to
yes.
1,000 right here. Boom. 1,000 will be a good sign.
It's so hard to explain, but anybody who's ever spent some time with this game
Right,
loves
we can
it.
still get some cool shit here going.
Check out
Not
some of
over
these
yet.
fools here. Camp, talk about number 42. Dan, talk about number 26. These are guys that have played a lot of games.
Shit.
They got a lot of love for complicated ass games. To have a little
Penguins.
simple game like this be that high, it means you know you got some magic here.
Penguin. 2 penguins.
What are we
Come on,
watching
give me
here?
them pangs.
This stream
One of
was
those things. Cool.
wild. Seems like.
Penguin alert! Penguin time! This is awesome, except the goal is to get the princess. The challenge is to get the princess.
This video though.
Sorry, I'm gonna get hella points though. It's gonna be great. Extra guys. Penguin alert! Get those penguins going.
I don't remember this at all. I must have been hammered drunk.
Can't believe I lost the ball when I had the thing. The middle thing of coolness.
I'm still not over
Hella
that
points
death,
though.
even though I got the penguins and the pinkness here.
100,000. Give me an extra.
This is my top score. I believe this was my best run.
Eat it.
Looks like. All right. Well, anyways, pinball. It seems like you guys are. Seems like the pinball crew is in the house tonight.
Just a little bit more
But-
points. Come on.
Community rank
Come on,
57.
you know it. You know what I want. You know what I'm about.
Well, this is kind of fun, but we got to move on. We got more games to get to.
Go ahead, go through that again. That's what's going on here. What's going on here? Is this normal? Is this normal? This doesn't seem normal.
Moving on. Where the hell are we going with this? Number 70.
Should play
Cobra Triangle, y'all. What about this game, y'all? What about this game?
God damn, one guy. No.
I had this game right.
No. They took all the dudes.
Quite a bit
Disaster.
higher.
Oh man.
I just had love. I had love for this game in my mind.
I wasn't dying.
Hold up. Hold up. I had this up at 47, y'all. This is that rare, you know, I got love for rare software, man. I just feel like they do a good job. They're hard. This game is maybe a little too hard to be that high.
Swimmers.
But if there's one complaint about this game is friggin' hard. But as I've expressed over and over again, that's not necessarily a problem. It just means you got to get good. It just means that if you spent $35 on this game, you got bang for your buck.
And hurt you.
Because you had to figure out how to get good at it. You couldn't just beat it.
Both concerns.
Look at me. They're taking all the guys. This is
10
such a
seconds
bizarre concept of a game.
No.
They took
Oh
them all.
my god. 2 in a row. They took all the guys.
Ah, disaster. Let's go. I can't imagine the Ikari Warrior games are any good. They look bad. Alright, what else about this game? Community wasn't really... I thought this was like a game that everybody kind of knew about. Like a famous game. But I kind of got there was zero CFT interest in this, really. I mean, a lot of people watched the stream and watched me get my ass handed to me. But I guess I did increase awareness, perhaps. It got up to 107.
Taking out the UFO
So just
guy.
outside the 100. I had it at 47 initially. It dropped. 70's still pretty good. It's ahead of the likes of Super C and Pinball. I got a lot of respect for this game. This would be one of those games that if you ever did beat or got really far, you'd be really feeling. It's like Battletoads.
Blew me up.
Honestly.
How come I can't beat this
It's
thing all of a sudden?
it's just a hard effing game, but it's like rewarding.
Son of a bitch.
There's a
This is
lot
the real
going on.
Buster, too.
They really built a real beefy game that kind of feels like they took it about as far as they could take it. Man, look at this freaking... this is not the whole game. I don't know why. I just chose a clip. Most of it is you're racing, for those that don't know. When you're racing, but there's different modes. And this is a level that...
Spinning the wind.
It just spinning. Spin meth. Spin strat. The UFOs come in and they just absolutely
So
rock
many
you.
taps. That was easy pickings for that guy.
Do I end up beating this?
That's the crucial thing. If you could take out the UFO before he gets involved, that's the crucial thing right there.
Oh, come on.
How
There's
come I
3
only have
left.
3 guys left.
How long do I have to go? Good Lord.
Oh
I got
my
one
God,
guy left. But they're all going to come for him,
They're
so
all
I got
coming for him.
advantage.
Come on.
No.
This is starting to get ridiculous. I was dominating this level. I was always 5 seconds up. My thumb is toast.
What a ridiculous concept. This is a really stupid video that I chose to represent this game. But anyway, Cobra Triangle comes in at number 70. Watch the full stream. You'll see the whole beef, or the whole deal with this game. There's the whole jumping business that gets really ridiculous. This isn't even the ridiculous part of the game, as you see me just getting absolutely manhandled. The UFO freezes you momentarily. I want to just see if I show. I want to see what my video is here. I know we got a lot of games to check out tonight.
One more hit, I'm toast.
Jesus.
Okay, I got the UFO. There's gonna be one more though. I have to hit him before he hits me.
I just need to know if I beat this
How
level
in the world do
on
you
this.
avoid the UFO?
Oh my god. Ridiculous. Look at all these freaking boats. Got it.
They let me advance. Oh my god. It all came undone on that stage. Now here comes this debacle, so I'm gonna have to pull this off.
Then we get to this level. This is the actual ridiculous level. The jumping the waterfalls business is just insane.
Not good. Not a good start at all.
Anyway. It should. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't use you have to share a controller with a friend. Someone uses the arrows to buzz in, and someone uses the A and B to buzz in, as you can see. Excuse me. Frying pan for the win. Pretty legitimate fun for 4 players to get together and play this. And this is before the 4-score came out. This is before the 4-player madness hit the scene. So, I mean, that's legendary in itself. I'm telling you, I have love for all these games that push the envelope like that had 4-player options. Awesome. And this game is hilarious to play. It's fun to play by yourself, but if you got a friend or 3 friends, it's like playing a board game at home. It's like playing a board game at home. I meant it's like playing a board game on the NES. And that, obviously, it's got great vibe. Not a lot of community love for Anticipation, which is a shame. Everybody should play this game. You'll have a lot of fun. Even just playing the computer, it's great. It's a little bit of a slow game, I guess would be the one criticism of it. It does not move very quickly. But that's okay. That gives you space to enjoy the company of your friends and make little jokes, make little side comments. Honestly, I had this game at number 69.
It was not fine.
And I just kept it at number 69. It just felt like this should be number 69. Both times. I was just like, yep, this is number 69. All right, let's see here.
Different direction I expected. No.
Man, how many more you guys want to do tonight, man? It's getting a little late. I really want to give. I feel like these videos are just too good to just not spend any time with. Look at that here. But I do want to try to get through.
I thought it was a cat for sure.
If you guys are having fun, I'm having fun.
So always have to be pig.
Yeah. Oh, there's the chin. The chin makes it all.
This is properly rated. This is properly rated. Even
Kind of looked like Chigley.
this is where it should be.
Made you a loser.
This game is good. It really is. It really, really, really,
Back
really
in the
is.
office.
What's next? And that Carly Simon song is pretty dope.
All offense. Punch, 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 punch. Get going out of my face.
This was a tight stream.
Whoa! Whoa!
This was a ridiculous
Whoa!
stream.
The third period is absolute ape shit. The third period is absolute ape shit right now. It's absolute ape shit. Kavalkin is in the chat. I only got to win this game. This is it. It's just win
Shout out
one game
Kavalkin.
on pro. I thought I was way behind. I'm a little closer than I thought. Come on. There's still so much time. Believe.
This was.
Come on.
I try not to let. This was hard not to let
Vancouver.
the dopeness of
Bring
this.
in the heat in the third period.
This was hard not to let the dopeness of this stream influence my decision on where to rank this too much. There was some serious fun that was had in this stream, but at the end of the day,
We're gonna take a little holiday here.
it is still a little bit of an issue. Oh my gosh,
Come on.
I can't believe this actually
Come
happened.
on.
Anyway, I had it at 71, so
We're on a ride right
or never
now.
mind, I had it at 63, so it dropped a little bit.
Made here at the Konami Arena.
That seems kind of shocking.
Vancouver was down big going
But-
into the third period.
Man, but what? I don't really
Went
know what to
around the
tell you,
net.
other than
I
this
don't
game
know if that
is
was the
freaking
move.
great.
We're gonna count it. Let's
I
go.
just don't have enough
Might try to get- we're
real
getting
experience
ball
with
face-offs
it. I don't
all of
know.
a sudden.
I guess it just
Going
seems a
on
little
right here.
hardcore.
Good. It's okay.
As far as like, I don't know. I guess I'm just a little bit more into the other game. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, I want to beat someone's ass. This
A little bit more
solidify
into
this shit.
ice hockey,
You
the Nintendo version
How's,
of hockey. Just a little bit.
come on, 3 4
Unfortunately.
Let's go.
This game is really fun. If all I ever knew with this was this game, it'd be way, way, way higher. And then we get the fights.
All offense. Boom, 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 boom.
Did I screw up with this one? This clip is ridiculous because I come all the way back. I win 2 fights
Way off the mark.
and I end up winning this game after being way behind. It was seriously one of the most. Oh no!
What is that? Save
Just a
it,
penis
you
goal.
Piece of shit. He just shot it from Antarctica. Ah! On a
Or did I win this game? I think I do. I don't know. Man, I picked out these videos, man. I thought maybe there'd be more time to watch the videos. I kind of want to see what happens, but I also want to see if we can. Well, I want to see if we can get through a few more games here. The night is still a little bit young. And you guys are still. You guys want to see what happens, right, with these games? Be nice if we could just get through this a little bit, so we can actually do this in a reasonable amount of
I have no idea what's
streams.
gonna happen now. Oh,
All right.
balls.
Yeah. Then we get this shootout. I'll just give you spoiler. I end up winning this.
Count it.
That was ridiculous. The shootout is a little weird, but it's cool that.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just do 10 a night. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Kavalkin says, wait, he wants to see this.
Okay. Oh, he went down, but I went up. Okay.
Okay, he just
Okay.
says he's questioning.
Okay.
All right.
Makes absolutely no sense.
Well, this was very exciting, but
Yes.
we're moving on.
Good, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, Kavalkin. It's just there's just a lot of games I was really ended up feeling quite a bit. That's really all there is to it.
Down it, right down the pipe.
I mean, I know you like this game, and
Nope.
it's great. Shoot, I don't know. This is hard. This is hard, y'all. But is it better than this one? Is it better than this one, though? Is Galaga.
Who are these guys anyway? When do those guys come into play in a regular game? They just
Obviously, Dan
fodder for
is
the
probably appreciates me having this
Rock
above
alone
Blades
right
of Steel. But also saying, oh, I didn't re-rack it right.
Challenging stage.
Um,
On a stage 12, got a pretty solid.
This is hard, y'all. It's getting hard. This is an absolute classic. An
You know
absolute
what, I'm
classic.
gonna try this one more time. After I watch
And
the video,
really,
I'm gonna
really,
see if
really
I can
fun to
play
play.
some of these strats.
Also, really hard to rank a arcade
I'll
game
give
that
it
came
a
out years later for the
But we'll
NES.
see. I like this.
Had it
game.
at 55 initially.
I like
Community rank
this
had it at 82. Community rank's got it up to 60 now. So I'm pretty in lockstep with the community on this one.
My love
60,
of
67,
Galaga
not very much difference there at all.
Still there.
It's really hard to rank these community ranks.
There's a little
Or these
extra sauce with this game. You
these
lost the double, by the way.
arcade games. I mean, it's Galaga, it's Donkey Kong. Like, if the list was
Captured. Possible issue.
who
Possible
or
bug.
what games are the most
Can't believe they got
important
red
games
flags
that
so
ever
many times.
happened,
That was just some dumb shit right there.
well, Donkey Kong and Galaga are
Rube.
top 10, perhaps. I don't know.
Oh no, he shot
They're
his.
way up there.
Shot it.
No.
No.
And they're
Oh.
excellent on the NES. They're both excellent to play on the NES, but they both came out years later for the NES. So it's like the heyday was the arcade for both these games. It's really awesome that we were able to play these excellent versions of these games on the NES. And if you had Galaga on the NES, you probably had that was probably the best overall experience.
Double wide.
If you just could play it at home and just get after it.
Crap now. Get to this
But the
point,
thing
it's
is, I mean,
crap.
it's just an arcade. It's just an arcade game that came out in like 1982
All right, 1,200
or
points.
something. I don't
12,000
exactly know when it came out, but around then.
points.
And it's just not. It doesn't.
Is he gonna
It's
get
hard to
that
really
challenge?
compare it
Probably. He has
to
a bunch
games
of
that came out when they came out
Playing pretty
on the
well.
NES, and how deep they were and what was offered. It's just really, really, really hard to rank. I got it here at number 67.
Perfected. How big of a bonus is that?
Oh, am I just watching Dan play right now? Is that what we're doing?
Perspective on that. Extra guy. Extra guy.
Nicely
alert.
done. Nicely done, Dan. I didn't know what. Oh, that sucks. I'm just drinking. Just drinking while Dan plays. This was dumb, but that's okay. It's all part of it. Just gives you a little taste of what we had.
Chocolate a bit. I wanna
This
try
was a
again.
fun journey. We got other people involved. Made the most of it. Fun to go back
The percentage
to these streams and check them out.
Okay, lost.
And that's not the way they do things anymore. It was a one and done for them. Making a super complicated game that made absolutely no sense until you really took the time. They don't do that anymore.
Boom, baby.
He learned a valuable lesson here is my big point.
Dead. Give me that key.
That being said, if you
one.
actually play
Tell me
this
that's the
game,
boss.
this is many people's top game. This is one ranker had this as his #1 game for the Nintendo. I saw online somewhere, and a lot of people have it very, very high.
All right.
There is a lot of really, really good stuff here.
whatever.
A lot of really,
I still
really,
maintain
really
the
good stuff
beginning
here.
of this game is way
Most people are like me. They're a little bit put off by all the BS and just overall difficulty.
Now I'm gonna save up for magic.
So, but that being said, there is still respect for the sequel to Legend of Zelda, which is quite good.
I'm out.
And it has a lot of stuff. Cabalgans is overrated.
And I got the candle, so I don't have to worry about.
And
the
then
silver
what
patch.
happened after? I thought maybe
A lot of
I was
positives.
really curious where people were gonna rank this, because I thought I did a pretty good job explaining why there's some issues with this game. And I thought maybe some people might be like,
Let's go.
"Man, DT's right."
Oh, here we go. There's a little party animal.
That's not what happened at all. They said we're gonna rank it higher. In your face, DT. Now it's number 26.
How about just get physical with him?
What happened? What happened?
This isn't even
Anyway,
a way to
so there's love for this game, and I will reluctantly
assuming that's
acknowledge
no
that
clues as far as what it might
there
be.
is definitely something with this game. I moved it up from 92 to 66.
This Parappa.
That's a pretty big leap. That's a pretty gigantic leap. Maybe if I've spent another couple hours on it, I'll get it up
Okay, I might
a
as well
little
talk
bit
to some
higher.
people here. Right out of the get.
Man, was this a struggle. This might have been some of the worst
Right out of the get go.
deaths that happened. I mean,
You get used to the rhythm eventually.
I still think this game's just really, 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 really
Yeah,
hard.
it was pretty bad to start with though.
But
Stop and right
is this?
here.
I want to just see the I am error
What?
guy. He's got to be in this
Just
town,
rested
isn't he?
in that other one though.
Here he is, the man.
Here's the famous fuck stain right
Cool. Vulcan's a bit of a hater for this
here. I'm
game.
gonna save this.
I am error. There he is, the legend.
Posterity.
Anyways, Zelda 2.
Lady really knows what's up. Oh, Matt
Whatever.
Yank.
I got it up above a
What's
bunch of
the
games that I
legend
truly
the
love, like
I Am
Pinball
Error guy is?
and
The second village
Super
no
C.
less. So we got a.
I gotta give it props. Now that I actually played it
Great
and got
city.
kind of far, I
Great
see
city. Great
there's some
infrastructure here in this city.
there's some really good stuff here, and
That guy's fast.
I'm not gonna lie, the community kind of swayed me a little bit. So it is what it is. Number 66 is where it ended up.
Okay. So that was probably what I just got. That's crucial. Tell me I'm gonna get to learn a spell or something cool like that.
Moving on. Keep it going. The night is young. Got some classics on this one. What do you do with these games? Shout out to my best buddy Dan Gomez for coming over and participating with this stream on this eve. Youngtel had the highest rank on this one. Turn down the music here. Yeah, so yet another classic arcade game, but this one's not as classic as, say, Galaga or Donkey Kong. It is definitely up there in the classic, and the homage factor that Youngtel lies out cannot be overstated. This is the debut of a Luigi. One of is he the greatest character in all of video games? Luigi? Tell me there's a better character that's ever happened than Luigi. This is his debut. And obviously there's not... It's insanely fun to play, especially with two players. This is one of those games that is... If I'm saying, okay, what are the best one-player games? Mario Brothers might crack the top 100. What are the best two-player games? Mario Brothers might crack the top 10.
One more life.
It's that much more fun to play with two players. So I felt like this was crucial to have it. I mean, there's a lot of games that I probably should have had a second player around for, but this felt like a really crucial one. Or maybe we just seized the opportunity. I don't really remember exactly what the details were that evening, but yeah, a lot of games. They kind of fell a little bit, and a lot of games that rose. So I had this at 51. So this is another. So we had Zelda 2 getting high, Mario Brothers getting low. Previous community rank 85, new community rank 88. Community rank pretty much just where they were on this one. Just kind of basically saying it's in the mix. This video is amazing. Revisiting this video was amazing because I don't know if you remember, Dan, but we played for about an hour and 45 minutes, and then Max just kind of came down to hang out for a little while we played some Super C and some other random games like Micro Machines. So I just have a lot of... This was a game that I always played a lot of as a kid. I just have a lot of good memories with this game. This could be my joust for this stream here. This is too low. This is a great game. This is so much fun. And it's Nintendo. This is just such a historic moment for Nintendo. Mario jumping around like he is. The pipes. Luigi.
Here we go.
I think I screwed up with this one, you guys. You got to give these old school games their credit, man. I know the controls are a little wonk at times, but this is Mario Brothers, man. What am I doing? 65? That's all I came up with here. I think I effed up. This one in Joust, it's something about the 2-player fun. Anyways. Yeah, got it. Got the challenge. We played this for a while, Dan, and we did some work. We actually kicked ass. If you watch this stream again, we kicked ass. We did some work. We both kicked ass quite a bit. We both had our moments. Look at this. This is a little fast forward. Look at the points. Look at how many points I got here. That's a lot of points for Mario Brothers. This is with Luigi having passed. Very fun. Gosh, Mario Brothers, man. Cannot rate this one high enough, honestly. But, man, I got to make room, man. This is the NES. Woo! It's getting hot out here in these streets. Let's move on. Wish we could spend more time, but man, I don't want to spend too much more time on this. I've already spent the better part of 2.5 years. What's next? Almost there. This is one of the most banger intros ever. So we got the option. If we want, this is exactly what happened last time. I got to a track and field game. And then we were like, oh shit, it's 11 o'clock. Maybe we should just cut it off. I'm gonna ask you guys what you think. I got some very big games, 63 through 61, that we could just bang out tonight if you guys are feeling it. But here we are again with another track and field game. We did track and field 84. That was how we ended last time. We got track and field 2 here. We got track and field 2 here, and it's a tough one to rank. Oh, there's the box still there. Tough one to rank. I'm already kind of questioning if this really should be ahead of Mario Brothers. I mean, it's kind of, because there's a lot of jank factor with this game.
This is a fun one.
No, this isn't the track. This isn't the Power Pad game. Track and field 2, 148. There's so much in this game, though.
Oh, too far.
There's all these events. It's hard. It's bizarre. The overall sort of overarching game could have been so much better. But the game, what went into this game, the graphics, the sound,
I don't think the taps are really that
the
crucial
fact
in
that
this one, though.
each game is so much different
I don't think it really affects the
is
speed that much.
very, very special in my opinion. And this was a game that I just remember lighting up as a kid. If somebody had this game, I never had this game, but if someone had it, I'd be like, oh wow, track and field 2.
That was a great run.
I want to play that game.
Still pretty good.
It's a beefy game with all these events. It's just so cool. The canoe part is really fun. This just feels so deep. Like
big finish.
to be on the NES, this just
Canoeing
felt like
event, you never really
a huge,
get to see
a
them go.
huge
It's
game.
just all about they got to hit the gates. That's tough. They really paddle to that last part.
I had a lot of fun on this
Didn't get
stream.
a chance to experience that here, but I wish there was more of a stretch. That's a crush run. That might
Previous
be my
rank
best ever
50,
on that one too.
so it dropped a little bit.
Insane.
There's just not a lot of community love. I think I could feel
You know
that the
what?
community
We'll see.
wasn't
This
thrilled
challenge
about this game.
Might be too easy.
This,
I'm doing.
I guess
way
my,
better than I thought,
I
though.
kind of felt like my memory of
Probably
this
have
game
the
was a
toughest
little
time ever.
different
The Olympic
from.
qualifying is way tougher. Come on,
I
let
thought
it
that
rip,
this
baby.
game was a bigger deal. I guess Dan always liked this game. Where'd you have this one ranked at? Let's take a look.
I actually had pretty good height there.
Because
Just a little.
I feel like me and
But
Dan
the
were pretty
wind-
big fans.
I love
of this
that
game,
the wind is going with me.
but 77. 77. A lot of good games on the NES. I don't know, man. I just felt like this was like one of Konami's
That
crowning
was not a
achievements.
guarantee
Like
that
that
I
they
was
had
gonna hit the 90.
put so much into this game. Like they had already
Wow,
done
needed
double
that
dribble
one. Okay, I
and
got the
Blades
wind
of
going
Steel.
with me
They
again.
focused on one sport. They crushed it. And then
What's the
they
most I
said,
can go up?
we're just going to give you all these sports. 12 events. 12 events. And each one of them, you could tell they put a lot of effort into. Some of them were kind of whack. Horizontal bar, not my favorite.
Make it rain, baby.
Swimming
from
is a
way
disaster.
downtown.
This archery is sweet.
Oh, baby. Let's go. That is not easy.
That was a big strike
The
from
wind is
downtown
helpful,
from your
though.
boy on the archery. This is getting hard. Oh, this is getting hard, man. At first, when I first put this up there right after Mario Brothers, I love Mario Brothers so much. I was thinking, like, what am I
gonna get
thinking?
it.
But now I'm watching this
I
footage,
needed
and
a
I'm
little
like,
more juice, I think.
maybe this one's underrated too.
Again. Oh, that was close.
Because there's so much in this game. This is a game, if you spent $35
juice it up
on it in
and go all the way up, I
1988, or
think, to get it
maybe
there.
it was only like $30, you got a lot. You got a lot for your bang.
Seems doable.
You got a lot for your bang. You got a lot to check out and a lot to try to get good at. And a lot of taps. A lot of freaking taps to try, man.
Oh, I got the extra
The
little
one
bit
thing
of
about
power.
these track and field games is that you had to bring the taps, man. By the time this game came out, the NES Advantage was out, though.
At least he freaking hit the ball.
And I remember it was so whack
power
because
do
you
you
put
need
the
to get it
turbo
there?
on the NES Advantage and you didn't even
That
get
was
the full
freaking
power.
awesome.
It didn't even give you the full power. And you barely even had
Gotta
enough
bump this up
juice.
somehow. I
to
keep
crush
seeing that
it.
jump pop up. That looks like a thing I might want to get involved with. I don't know.
Anyway, I put this at number 50 initially because I felt like this was one of those games that just got me really, really excited as a kid, even though I knew I wasn't very good at it. And then when I played it, I was like, all right. After you spend some time on it, it's just not as beefy and amazing as some of these other games. Yeah, I don't know. This is so hard to rank. I mean, this horizontal bars, I guess I had a good run here. Is this the one? Let's just see what happens here. I think this, yeah, I already checked this out. I mean, this in concept, this is amazing. Like, look at what we're looking at. Okay, what's actually happening, pressing the buttons, is sort of annoying and dumb
I got way out there that time.
compared to most games that have really, really good
Totally
control
threw
where
me
you
off there.
actually,
That
where
didn't
you,
feel like
it's
a great run.
intuitive.
I don't know. Maybe there was
But
something
what we where are we at here?
I gotta figure some kind of strat out.
Oh yeah, now we're moved up here. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? We can do this. We can get through this. Yeah, I had a 44 initially. So yeah, it dropped. Obviously, there was some nostalgia.
Dunno.
Still up here at number 63, ahead of such luminaries as Mario Brothers and Track and Field. Nostalgia still is a factor, and this game does not suck at all. It's fun.
It's getting a little hot in here.
There's just a few issues with it. Okay. Community rank 95.
Map screen.
New community rank 122. So it fell off in the community rank 2.
Had the wrong route. All right, we're in the prairie. Level 3.
What are you gonna do?
It's getting hot in her.
Hey.
I think that this stage
burp
is
factor.
harder than the one before.
Yeah, this game's hard, but it has unlimited continues. I don't know what it is exactly
The good news is I have no memorization.
that makes this game not as awesome as it should be. Because there are moments in this game where it is that 44. Look at that debacle. It's just there's so much dumb stuff that happens in the game. But there are moments where you're just getting through a whole thing and you're like, holy crap. This is one of the one of the best NES games. There are moments where you see it.
In here.
I mean, look at just the overall.
That freaking power up.
You know, you're flying with this thing, you're jumping, you're avoiding stuff. You're trying not to get shot by this guy, you're jumping over stuff. You got the triple shot. There's tanks coming at you.
Fuck them up.
I want to apologize to my 7-year-old
Game over.
self.
Debacle. Doing
Breakthrough
this every
fell
time
down to
kind
63.
of defeats the spirit of this game,
It's not.
by the way.
It's,
The
it's
cool
only
thing
the
about this
63rd
game, I'm
best
just gonna tell you
game
the pro.
that ever came out.
I'll
for
talk about
Nintendo.
now. The fast continues. I think that's the great
Sorry,
part
little
of the
guy.
game is you just pick right up. All right, so the arrow moved a little bit on the map, so that's.
It was still fun
encouraging
to
at
play.
least. No power up though. That sucks.
It's still good. This is a nostalgia. Is only a small factor with this ranking. It really is. It is a factor. I have to admit, it is a factor. But I do think that everybody should play this game and
Going for it.
give it a shot.
Yeah.
They will probably have a really
Yeah.
good time.
The power up is pretty big. Dan was wondering about a Gradius factor with this game. I don't think it is. There is a Gradius factor. Oh, this
I don't
is
think there's a big
unlimited.
Gradius factor here.
This is
There's a
unlimited.
small Gradius
This
factor.
is a ride or die. Power up.
Good times, man. Oh, to
should
be
do this.
7 again. Oh, that part.
Look
That
at
part's
this, man.
ridiculous.
Oh, I just got past one of the hardest parts in the game. I remember
Just got
trying
past one
that
of the hardest
over and over as a kid.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Let's go.
Holy shit.
Let's
Get
go.
past all kinds of hard parts here.
Oh. Let's relive that moment again. It's crazy. The map,
That
sick.
sequence is
Breakthrough,
one of the
number
most
63. So dope. All right. We got 2 left tonight. Let's do it. All right, Dan. This is your moment. Guardian Legend. Let's get that egregious box off the screen.
This second stage is already awesome, so might be out on that one. Anyway, that's all I had. I hadn't really played this game. This game was just based on just watching Dan play it a little bit. Back
Guardian
really.
Legend.
Not even like recently.
The legend of Guardian Legend. What a moment this was in the countdown.
Quarter. No, here we are with
Kicking
this.
off
I gotta
a
touch
Guardian Legend firestorm.
it. Do I
Led
wanna
by
do
Dan.
this?
But we were all here
That's a
for it.
huge mistake.
I had it at 91.
All right, I'm gonna consult.
This was this and Zelda
maybe
were
you shouldn't tell me what
the
to
same
do.
thing. I just
I don't
put
know
them
what
on the
to do
list.
here. I touched
I
everything.
felt like I had played them enough that I couldn't just contenderize them. But turned out I really
gotta make a
hadn't played
decision
them.
right now.
I really hadn't played them.
I think I'm gonna.
I
go
hadn't played them enough to really understand what's going on.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Tough
Dan,
decision.
this is what I hope you really
Tough
appreciate.
decision. Could have gone back to the other shooting.
87. Now keep in mind,
I mean, this shooting stage.
if somebody ranked one game very
maybe
high,
a harder shooting stage.
that made their community rank
Maybe not.
extremely high. So this was 87.
This
based on
something.
basically your ranking of them at number
Look how
of
hard
it
these
at number
shooting
5,
things are. So much shit to shoot.
and my ranking of it at number 91.
Did a pretty
That's
good
it.
job with that section right there, you have to say.
After my amazing
Shooting the shit
stream
out of
here
people right now.
and your bevy of streams
Look at that heart.
where you tried to
Right
become
now.
one of the great Guardian Legend players of all time,
Loving it. If I beat this, the challenge is complete.
the new community rank is 46.
Let's not forget about the number 2s.
There it is. Everybody, Seat. This is
Got
why
the
we
number 2s
did
out there
this.
doing work, man. Who
This
does
is why we
number
did
2
this.
work for? Starfish alert.
To show everybody
Don't know
these
what I
great
just got
games.
there, but I'm
To
sure
feature
it's
these great
excellent.
games.
I ride with number 2. Number 2 is
And
my homie.
It went up
This-
pretty
I just
pretty
fell in
far
love
for
with
me.
number 2. I'm not even.
This
I
is
like to
also
practice.
very high
Just
on
be
my
a
list
better-
of games that I
I
need
feel
to
like I'm really
continue.
flying.
Now that I've seen what happens in this game
Come on.
after I got to this part,
is
which
out
it turns out is not even like a third of the way through the game.
Yeah, number 2 just handled that guy.
I gotta play the rest of this.
Gotta make
game.
sure both the number 2 guy. Oh, the seahorse was
So
vicious.
I gotta hear number 62.
That wasn't a great move, but
I wonder what'll
Right
happen after I play
I
it
got
some
full
more.
health. Getting all kinds of dope shit.
Also, shout out to the company Compile.
Okay,
There
it's
is a
crazy.
bunch of games that they made that look really cool.
Number 2. Who does number 2
And
work for?
Put a pin in that comment
Damn it,
right
number
there.
2
Just
is
put a
a
pin in that
sexy
comment.
weapon.
Just remember that I said
Look at
that.
number 2 just out there.
Just remember that I said that. I wonder if this how much
number 2, they
higher this
split
game
up
would be if it had
evenly.
the Japanese box art. Honestly, I really hate that
I'm holding down B.
that cover.
With
That
this, if
NES
I beat
box
this boss, I beat the challenge.
cover right there.
Oh Jesus! It's a lobster,
Well,
dude.
let's watch. This was a big moment. Let's watch this. Let's just shut up and watch this.
Okay, I haven't figured out his pattern yet. Feels like that could be important. Gotta wait. Can number 2? Oh Jesus Christ! This isn't good. Need that.
Such an intimidating boss.
Is there any other special weapon that could be helpful here? This sucks. I'm getting rocked. Haven't figured out this guy's pattern. Took him down to Chinatown. Challenge complete. Got the key. I got the key. I didn't know if it was doing it. Challenge defeated. Guardian Legend. Get the F out. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So I found some of the fun highlights that were out there. Other times I just kind of threw some random stuff out there.
Got the key. I
So
didn't know that the number 2 guys were even doing anything right there. I could've
so
been
Guardian
penetrating
Legend
his
climbing up the
upstream
community
shell.
ranks. I feel like that's one of the great things that happened over the course
Tell
of
what was
this.
going on. I was just trying to fight for my life. I was just out
journey.
there fighting. Give me that sword.
Obviously, it helped that Dan streamed it for like hours and hours and hours. That was obviously a factor, but it, hey, people got convinced. All right, pretty dope. All right, one more game for you guys tonight, and it's another one. It's in the similar realm as that. Told you there's a lot of movers and shakers in this group. Shatterhand.
Instincts from previous games.
Yeah, we got Shatterhand up here, man.
Promotion. I got one stage down.
This game is freaking cool, man.
3 continues left.
This game is cool.
Can we do it? Can we
Keep
do
forgetting
it?
to pop down the music when I get into
Okay,
the
what's
thing.
next?
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
camp number
with
34.
this fourth one down here.
63 after not being
This
ranked.
one is the filtration plant. Filtration plant alert.
How
coming
cool is this
at you.
game?
I'm gonna do a save state just for
Unbelievable.
back to this.
How did we not know
Filtration
about
plant.
this
We
as
got
kids?
Come on, gang.
This game's
Shatterhand.
incredible.
Let's go.
I had an 85.
I guess I had played it enough to
One more
know,
away from a robot too.
but I really got into it with the stream. Really got into the
We're in the ice.
nuances of it. It is so freaking deep, this game.
What's
You
your
got
story?
all these little dudes that you can recruit to get with you to help you out on your journey. At its core, I was basically rating it at number 85 just on the strength of it's really fun to punch the crap out of guys and watch them go flying with your freaking beefy hands. Just obliterate weird structures. But then you get the things, you get these little homies to help you out. And there are so many different, and they're all really cool. Some of them are cooler than others. This one's got a ridiculous flame thing. And they kind of get rocked, and it is what it is, because then you get a new one.
Can't really get
This is a hard game.
Let's see
I
if
feel
can-
like
I had that almost.
it's a very fair,
Oh,
hard
yeah, I do
game.
a flamethrower.
The perfect amount of hardness. I'm
Yeah.
just
That's
kind
like
of really
a
taking my
flamethrower.
time with this here. But
Come here,
this,
you
is
big robot
this
douche.
felt, it also felt like I was
You like
scratching the
that?
surface.
Give me a
Like
big
there was
coin, you
more
big
fun to be
bastard.
had with this game after
I want to go back and
playing
get
this
that
for a
thing.
while. Anyway, the community had no clue about this game.
Okay.
134.
What is it? I got health. Okay.
Disaster. The only guy that was really in the mix for this game was Youngtel.
Get hit. What's down there?
Some love being showed to Shatterhand. We got this is number 71 now. Big leap. Well, man, and I got to get good with these games. Got to get good. This is Nintendo hard, fam. And the thing is, what I've learned is I actually really like a game to be pretty hard, but it has to be fair hard. It has to feel like you getting good at it is a big reward. It has to not be cheap. It has to not have dumb stuff in it.
I don't want to sacrifice.
But if it's
sword guy.
quality
I
and it's hard, that's great. I'm just getting rocked in this stream, by the way. This is not a clip that I picked out. But I really like the water stage. The stages are really
Yeah, I don't really want.
seem
I wanna
pretty
keep
cool.
sword guy engaged.
Like they did a good
There's the
job
boss
with the
again.
level design. Nothing boring. And then there's
Am I gonna
these
be able to take
bosses
stab
are
with just
pretty
sword?
awesome.
I'm not really a sword guy master yet.
Ending the stream tonight with this is number 61, Shatterhand. What
Ooh,
a
sword guy's
thrilling
kinda
set
dope
of
versus
games
this
here,
guy.
man. This just shows you, this really encompasses the whole purpose of this. So many games, in retrospect,
Guy
dropped quite a
brings
bit.
A punch, son.
And then other games we learned about, and we learned that they deserve to be higher.
Makes me happy to know that he's.
Then
stuck.
look at this. I got the super
oh,
suit. There's a
different
whole
uniform,
super suit.
purple.
I played for like an
Purple.
hour and 45 minutes without knowing
noise.
about this version of the game, getting the super suit.
Capitalistic
You can just get
society
even more
values
badass.
That's why they changed it.
So
It's
yeah,
small, I think. No, it's a big piece. Oh, it's
man,
not.
I think it'd be fun to try to
See
get
the
good at this
control?
game.
I got stuck going the wrong way.
It would be really. I feel like this game. This
I
is a
got
game
out
that
of the
could
power mode.
get even higher
Boom, just crushing these guys.
if we just learn a little bit more about
Two
it,
hits,
or
the wall.
might find out it's too damn hard and it's really not as good as some of these other games. I don't know.
Now we got a robot.
I feel a little bit less bad about having Mario Brothers where it was after
favorite.
seeing the 4 games that came after it.
He dominated. the first boss.
So let's just
That's
do a
what-
recap of the whole deal tonight here.
He dominates that boss though.
I'm gonna really miss this when it's over, man. This countdown thing has been fun.
It's
Okay,
wild.
number 83, Mega Man. Number 82, Power Blade. Number 81, Little League Baseball. Number 80, Snake Rattle and Roll. Number 79, Donkey Kong. 78, Nintendo World Cup. 77,
Alright,
Legend
Mike.
of Kage. 76,
250,
Double
got weak.
Dribble. 75, Super
Oh, I'm
Dodgeball.
afraid with these guys, that's not
74, Solar Jetman. Number 73, TNC Surf Designs. Number 72, Super C. 71, Pinball. 70, Cobra Triangle. 69, Anticipation. 68, Blades
y'all
of
the
Steel.
robotic versions.
67,
This is gonna be the
Galaga.
greatest run of all time
66,
here.
Legend of Zelda 2.
I think this is cooler.
65, Mario Brothers. 64, Track and Field 2. 63,
Instincts
Breakthrough.
from previous games.
62, Guardian
There was a
Legend.
circular motion.
61,
I got one stage
Shattered
down.
Hand.
Okay, 3 continues left.
So,
4
what
stages.
comes next?
Can we do it?
If I had to
Can we
characterize
do
the
it?
next set, I would say
Okay, what's
as we
next?
go along, there's a little bit less surprises
Go
up and down.
with this
The
force
closer
one
we,
down here.
most of the
This
games
one
that I
is
ranked
filtration plant.
in the top 50,
Filtration plant alert coming at
I kind of knew what I was talking about, so they didn't move that much. But it'll be fun to recap anyway. This, I believe, was
the most fun set as far as like
we got this.
revelations. So we'll see
Shatterhand.
how fun the rest of it is. Probably still quite fun. Definitely
one
going
more
to
away
be
from
fun
the robot,
to get
too.
towards the top
Let's be smart.
and get to the
We're
very
nice.
end of this journey. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around.
What's your story?
Let's call it a night. We'll see you guys around the way. Thanks for your support in this journey.
Yeah.
Peace for now.
Okay, so I don't have enough money. I have no money.